John Mahama wins Ghana's election. Ruling party concedes defeat. You're welcome to Naija Anchor News. Today, we are discussing the historic victory of former President John Mahama in Ghana's 2024 election, a landmark event that has sparked conversation across Africa and the world. The election, held as one of the most transparent in African recent political history, and Ghana's ruling party, led by Vice President Mahamudu Bawumia, conceded defeat even before the final results were officially announced. This has set a new precedent for Ghana political maturity and respect for democracy processes in Africa. Now I must say this is a refreshing turn for African politics. In a region where election results were often led to tension and unrest, Ghana has once again demonstrated its commitment to peaceful transition and democratic integrity. It's a moment of pride, not only for Ghanaians, but for all Africans. So, let's dive into the details of this historic election. Former President John Mahama, who served from 2012 to 2017, has returned to power after his third attempt at the presidency. Mahama's victory is significant, especially in light of the country's recent economic challenges, including the high inflation and debt default. Despite these hurdles, the election was widely regarded as peaceful and transparent, setting a positive example for the rest of Africa. What's more impressive is the way the ruling party handled the loss. Mahamudu Bawumia, the candidate of the New Patriotic Party, NPP, publicly conceded before the official results were announced, acknowledging the people's will and calling for peace. This kind of political maturity is rare in Africa, where disputes often arise over election results. International leaders, including Nigerian President Bola Tinubu and former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, were quick to congratulate Mahama, praising the peaceful conduct of the election. Tinubu in particular noted that Ghana's democracy continued to be a model for Africa. ECOWAS, the African Union, and other observers also commended the country's electoral commission and the conduct of the people. Furthermore, the election saw some notable wins on the parliamentary front, with John Dumelu, a well-known actor and entrepreneur, securing a seat in the Ayahuasca West Wagom constituency, further highlighting the inclusiveness and vibrancy of Ghana's political scene. In my opinion, what stands out the most about this election is the professionalism displayed by all political actors involved. The NPP, despite losing, showed exemplary statesmanship in accepting defeat. This speaks volumes about Ghana's commitment to strengthening its democratic institutions and upholding the rule of law. It is a reminder that African countries can run free, fair, and peaceful elections if the right system and leaders are in place. Overall, the 2024 Ghanaian election has set a high bar for democratic governance in Africa. It is clear that the will of the people must always be respected. A political maturity must triumph over personal ambitions. I truly hope that other African nations will take note of Ghana's example, where democracy is not just a system of government but a shared value that unites the people. So, what do you think of Ghana's election process and the peaceful concession by the ruling party? Do you believe that other African nations can learn from Ghana's democratic example? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section and stay tuned to Naija Anchor News for more news updates.